Something a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and begin this ceremony with Mr. Bumphis' homeroom beginning a little early due to the daylight. So coming first, we have Miss Romelody Elbert. Wide turn, wide turn. Miss Romelody will receive an honor cord for National Junior Honor Society. She will also receive a certificate for completion of year 3 of the MYP. Additionally, Romelody will receive honor roll for T1. Miss Romelody Elbert. Next we have Miss Chloe Chambers. Chloe will receive an honor cord for National Junior Honor Society. Additionally, she will receive a completion certificate for year 3 of the MYP, along with honor roll for terms 1, 2, and 3. Miss Chloe Chambers. Next we have Mr. Derek Bird Jr. Derek will receive an honor cord for National Junior Honor Society. He will receive completion year 3 of the MYP, as well as honor roll for term 1, term 2, and term 3. Mr. Derek Bird Jr. Next we have Mr. Marquise Anderson. Marquise will receive a certificate for completion of year 3 of the MYP, as well as honor roll for T1, T2, T3. Mr. Marquise Anderson. Additionally, we'd like everyone to know that on all of our social media platforms, we are streaming live as we speak. Next, coming up, we have Mr. Keith Foreman, Jr. Keith will receive a completion certificate for year 3 of the MYP, as well as honor roll for T1. Mr. Keith Foreman, Jr. Next we have Mr. Cantrell Thomas. Cantrell will receive an honor cord for National Junior Honor Society, as well as a completion certificate for year 3 of the MYP, along with honor roll for T1, T2, and T3. Mr. Cantrell Thomas. have Miss Ibrelia Taylor. Ibrelia will receive an honor cord for National Junior Honor Society, as well as a completion certificate for year 3 of the MYP and honor roll T1, T2, and T3. Miss Ibrelia Taylor. Next we have Miss Oshari Hicks. Oshari will receive an honor cord for National Junior Honor Society, along with completion of year 3 of the MYP with honor roll T1, T2, and T3. Miss Oshari Hicks. Next we have Miss Maija McAllister. She will receive an honor cord for National Junior Honor Society, a certificate for completion of year 3 of the MYP, and honor roll for T1, T2, and T3. Next we have Mr. Nicholas Bostic. Nicholas will receive a certificate for completion of MYP year 3, along with honor roll for term 3. Mr. Nicholas Bostic.
$14.
14. Next we have Miss LaKayla Thagard. LaKayla will receive a certificate for completion of MYP year 3, along with honor roll for T1, T2, and T3. Miss LaKayla Thagard. Next we have Miss Janiyah Smith. Janiyah will receive an honor cord for National Junior Honor Society, along with a certificate for completion of year 3 of the MYP, along with honor roll for T1 and T2. Miss Janiyah Smith. How you outside?
A little bit.
Get you a cookie.
Naya. Hey, Sim.
Next we have Miss Carmen Love. Carmen will receive an honor cord for National Junior Honor Society, along with a certificate for completion of year 3 of the MYP and honor roll for term 1 and term 3. Miss Carmen Love. Ending Mr. Bumphis' homeroom, we have Miss Naima Williams. Naima will receive a certificate for completion of year 3 of the MYP, along with honor roll for terms 1 and term 3. Miss Naima Williams.
Be good.
And as we get ready to close out tonight, we're going to begin with Miss Natasha White. Natasha will receive a completion certificate for year 3 of the MYP. Once again, Miss Natasha White. Best of luck, Natasha. Next we have Mr. Bryant Mason Jr. Bryant will receive a completion certificate for year 3. As well as honor roll T1 and T3. Mr. Bryant Mason Jr. Next we have Mr. Kendarius Smith. Kendarius will receive an honor cord for National Junior Honor Society, along with first place highest average in Mississippi Studies for Miss Taylor's class. Kendarius will also receive honors for terms 1, 2, and 3. He was also Mr. Gold in our Northwest pageant. Once again, Mr. Kendarius Smith. Congratulations. Johnson. She will receive a certificate for completion of year 3 as well as an honor cord for National Junior Honor Society. Gabrielle will receive honors for T1, 2, and T3. Ms. Gabrielle Johnson. Next we have Mr. Marlon Jefferson. Marlon will receive a certificate for honor roll T1 and T3 as well as completion of year 3 of the MYP. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Marlon Jefferson. Next we have Mr. Jeremy McFadden. Jeremy will receive an honor cord for National Junior Honor Society, as well as honor roll for T1 and T3, along with a completion certificate for year 3 of the MYP. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Jeremy McFadden. Next we have Miss Kaden McLean. Kaden will receive a honor cord for National Junior Honor Society, as well as a completion certificate for year 3 of the MYP. Along with honor roll for T3, Miss Kaden McLean. Next we have Miss Hannah Thompson. Hannah will receive a completion certificate for year 3 of the MYP as well as honor roll for T3. Miss Hannah Thompson. Next we have Mr. Artie Jordan Armstrong. Mr. Armstrong will receive an honor cord for National Junior Honor Society, as well as a completion certificate for year 3 of the MYP and honor roll for T1, T2, and T3. Mr. Artie Jordan Armstrong. Next we have Miss Ayana Brozier. Ms. Brozier will receive a completion certificate for year 3 of the MYP as well as honor roll for T2. Miss Ayana Brozier. Next we have Miss Skylar Fogg. Skylar will receive a certificate for completion of year 3 of the MYP, as well as honor roll for T1, T2, and T3. Miss Skylar Fogg. Next we have Miss Josiah Stuckey. Josiah will receive a certificate for completion of year 3 of the MYP, as well as honor roll for T1 and T2. Miss Josiah Stuckey. Congratulations, Josiah. Good luck in your future. Next we have Miss Amber Caston. Amber is a member of the National Junior Honor Society. She will receive an honor cord from Mrs. Anderson. Additionally, she will receive a completion certificate for year 3 of the MYP, along with honor roll T1, T2, and T3. Miss Amber Caston. Next we have Mr. Elijah Williams. Elijah will receive a certificate for completion of year 3 of the MYP, along with honors for T1, T2, and T3. Mr. Elijah Williams. Once again, congratulations to Mr. Elijah Williams. Next we have Mr. Cameron Daniel. Cameron will receive an honor cord for National Junior Honor Society, as well as a completion certificate for year 3 of the MYP, along with honor roll for T1 and T3. Mr. 8th grade, Mr. Cameron Daniel. And ending the night, we have Mr. Tyler Bledsoe. Tyler will receive a certificate for completion of year 3 of the MYP, as well as, somebody's getting left, as well as honor roll for T3. Mr. Tyler Bledsoe.
That's it. You can get a pup.
And now, oh, that's it. We would like to thank everyone for coming out.
Wait a minute, did y'all take pictures of everybody sitting down?
Hey. As I stated earlier, we were streaming live on all social media platforms. You should be able to see it on the YouTube page as well.
Hopefully.
So please go visit it. Once again, congratulations to all the scholars of Northwest Jackson IB World Middle School 8th grade class, graduating class of 2024. Thank you. Good night.
Wait.
I'll see y'all next 2001, maybe.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Yes, ma'am.
See you later.
Hey, if